Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about today's video because we are going to be doing a side-by-side comparison of XERJOFF's Erba Pura and the newly worldwide released Erba Gold. Now, I did a first impression of Erba Gold in a previous video and I asked anyone that would like to see a side-by-side comparison of it's like a tongue twister. Erba Gold and Erba Pura to leave a comment below, and I got a lot of feedback from you guys saying that you would like to see a side-by-side comparison, and it's really no surprise because Erba Pura has been one of XERJOFF's, if not XERJOFF's, #1 seller for many years. And so we are just going to jump into it and we are going to talk about the notes, the differences between the two, how the scents really differ from one another. And of course, we're going to start with Erba Pura. Now this one was technically released in 2013 under Sospiro, but it came to the XERJOFF Velvet Collection in 2019. So the notes in this one, we have Sicilian orange and bergamot with some lemon, and the mid is literally just listed as a Mediterranean fruit basket with a base of musk, Madagascan vanilla, and amber. Compared to Erba Gold, which was actually released in 2016 as a Selfridges exclusive, it is now a worldwide release. So no longer exclusive to Selfridges, so it is available to try and buy at most retailers. So how do the notes in Erba Gold compare to Erba Pura? In Erba Gold, we have the same top notes with an addition of a ginger note. In the mid is where it gets a little, where you see the most difference between the two. So in the mid of Erba Gold, we have green apple, melon, pear, cloves, we have a cinnamon note, and cardamom. And a similar base, we have vanilla in the base with musk, but with woody notes. Comparing the two here, with Erba Pura, you immediately perceive a lot of these base notes. Of course, you get this fruit basket. Of course, that is what Erba Pura is famous for, right? It's like a musky fruit basket. But for me with Erba Pura, I actually get a lot of vanilla straight from the get-go. Very vanillic, a very fruity vanilla. And it says Mediterranean fruit basket, but for me, I almost get kind of like a little bit of a berry vibe, kind of like a blueberry, raspberry, blackberry combo, maybe like a little bit of strawberry or something like that, versus Erba Gold, which immediately, it smells a lot stronger. Definitely more dense than Erba Pura. You feel a lot more of this kind of like citrusy presence in Erba Gold. And you can really distinguish that green apple and the pear. Compared to in Erba Pura, it's a little more, I don't want to say muddled because it's not, it's a little bit harder to pick out those singular fruit notes. And in Erba Gold, we have that addition of the ginger, which you guys know I love anything with ginger, and there's just something about ginger that brings just something so zingy and refreshing, and it just wakes you up a little, and it just puts a smile on my face every time I smell it. I love a good fruit ginger combo. But the thing is about Erba Gold is that you do get this spice. It's definitely here, but it's not necessarily at the forefront. It's more of like this kind of subdued blend in the background, but it's really there. Like you really can perceive it, but it's not taking over the fruitiness, the freshness of Erba Gold. It just adds a very subtle spice, and I really like it. For me, it kind of reminds me of like this kind of like apple cider kind of vibe, like a pear cider. You definitely feel the apple, but I also get a lot of pear in this. Erba Pura is more vanillic, more musky, and like I said, harder to distinguish those specific fruits. But Erba Gold, to me, it feels more fruity than it does vanillic. You definitely have some sort of vanilla here, but it's nowhere near as vanillic as it is in Erba Pura. It's smoother. It's honestly much more elegant than Erba Pura. And I feel like Erba Pura, it's just a little bit more easy to wear casually. Honestly, when you compare the two, when you put them side by side, Erba Pura almost feels like a little rough around the edges compared to how well done and how beautiful Erba Gold is, which it had to be because it was a Selfridges exclusive. Anything that is an exclusive to a store like that, like Harrods, Selfridges, places like that, are going to be just a little bit better than what you normally would have. That's why it's an exclusive, because of that casuality of Erba Pura, because it's just so easy to wear. That's why it's just had endless amounts of success. It's just so appealing. It's so easy to get along with. It's so wearable, so likable. So many people love and resonate with Erba Pura, but I really feel like Herba Gold is coming for Herba Pura's place. I think it's just a little bit better. It's more refined, it's more versatile, and can be worn year round because of that spice, that beautiful kind of cider-esque spice. It might also make some people think of something like a sangria, which I also really love. It's just when it comes down to it, when you compare the two, Herba Gold just feels better. And now it is a worldwide release. It is much more accessible now. I majorly prefer Herba Gold. You know, on my channel, I haven't really talked about Herba Pura that much just because I enjoy it, but not enough to actually like own a bottle of it. It's just that for me, Herba Gold is just a step above. It really hits every box for me. It's more well-rounded. It has everything that I love. It's more of a dimensional gourmand for me than Herba Pura. I love the addition of the ginger, the cinnamon, the clove, that spice that is in Herba Gold. It just makes it work beautifully for me, and I really love it. It has better notes, better blending, and you can feel that it's a flanker. Obviously, these two are very closely related, but it's just that in this case, the flanker is better. And there's something also a little more floral about Herba Gold. Maybe something like an osmanthus, like you kind of get this, a little bit of this like peachy vibe. It really just has it all, and I've had some people ask me, is it blind buy safe? Is Herba Gold blind buy safe? Honestly, if you know that you love Herba Pura, Herba Gold is definitely blind buy safe. I mean, it just is, you know, it's like, they smell very related, but this is just a much better done version. But I don't really think there's necessarily a need to blind buy it. You can try it at different retailers. Anywhere that has XERJOFF, that has Herba Pura, is going to have Herba Gold. Places like Neiman's, Saks, you can definitely go out and test it out for yourself. You can also order samples before. That's always recommended, but honestly, it is blind buy safe. If you love Herba Pura and you just want something better, you're ready to take it to the next level, Herba Gold is the way to go. It is truly blind buy safe. If you like Herba Pura and you know you love Herba Pura, you can't go wrong. You're not gonna buy this and be like, whoa, like what is this? No, it's gonna smell familiar, but it's going to smell better. And I would recommend just trying it at a department store and getting it at a retailer like Twisted Lily. It just dropped on Twisted Lily, and you can use my 10% off code Erica10 as well to save even more money. Yeah guys, that is my video for today. Herba Pura is a household name. It's like Aventus, like BR540. There is so much love in the world for Herba Pura. It is known around the world and loved by many. And like I said, it has been XERJOFF's top seller for year after year after year. It has always been the #1, but I really believe that Herba Gold is going to be the next king of XERJOFF. I really think that people are going to start to discover, now that it's released worldwide, people are going to realize that this is the winner. And also, I forgot to mention at the beginning, but if you can tell, the velvet is gone. I explained this in my first impression video. The new design is velvetless. The new Herba Gold does not have the same velvet cover as Herba Pura, so I just wanted to point that out. I talked about that more in depth in my first impression video, which you guys can also check out if you're interested. But yeah guys, leave a comment below if you're interested in trying Herba Gold. Do you love Herba Pura? I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.